How's it going, everybody? So real quick, I want to show you guys what I consider to be the essential utility for CS2 Inferno banana control. We're going to talk about both T and CT side, and we're going to break it down between the early to mid and late round. So let's go ahead and get started for early round T side. So right off spawn, one of the best smokes that you can throw for banana control is coming right here into this little pillar, right into the dead center of it, and just doing a W jump throw right at the bottom right of this little yellow dress. It's going to go all the way up here, and it's going to bank off of this little side wall and fully smoke off top banana, denying the CTs that early line of sight, as well as after it fully spreads in, as you can see, there's no gap. They can't see down through here. But the best thing about this smoke is that right after it's thrown, generally, the CTs are going to molly off this area of here on front of half wall. And as you can see, it fully extinguishes it to where if you're going to do a rush for B, it's going to put out that Molotov and allow you to push through and take that early control. And they're going to be a little bit concerned about that early smoke. It's just a great one to throw for that early control. Early on, as your teammates are pushing up and working their way up banana control, if you go right here into this position and do a jump throw right at this little do not enter sign, it's going to go all the way up here and it's going to land in full blind any of the CTs anywhere out here in front of car or just all the way down into banana. It'll even full blind someone in this position without any time to react whatsoever. It's a super good flash, especially as your teammates are running up, because they're fully safe to any of your teammates. Even if they're running up, it won't even half blind them as they're running up through this arch, and it will not full blind them at any point as they're running up banana. It is just a fantastic team safe flash to throw. Throw as many of these as you possibly can. And moving on, another fantastic flash to pair as your teammates are pushing up around half wall is if you go right here into this little position right here, this little crack in the wall, and just aim right above this top light that's above half wall. You just do a simple left click throw. It's going to land on the opposite side of half wall. You know, it's not going to blind your teammates that are on the right side here, but as they push up, it's absolutely going to nuke any players close here on half wall without hardly any time to react whatsoever. It's a fantastic flash to throw. Definitely make sure you communicate it well, because it is pretty easy for your teammates to get blinded by this if they peek too early. So make sure any teammate that you're throwing this for, that they know what they're doing as they peek. And on the flip side of that, moving on to CT early round utility, one of the most important HE grenades that you can throw is as you're running up straight off of spawn, you're going to look up as you're running and you're going to do a left and right click throw at the very top of this little balcony here as you're running up. It's pretty loose, but you're just going to go just like that. That HE is going to go all the way up here and it's going to land right at head level, doing 55 plus damage to anyone running through here. And it times out super well to any of the Ts with the better spawns as they're rushing up. It is going to absolutely nuke them. Right after you throw that, I recommend coming right up here into this corner with a Molotov and just doing a simple left click throw right at this little cluster of lights. That's going to have the best chance to full spread. It's not 100% consistent, but most of the time it's going to fully spread to all four corners here in all of these little pockets. And you would not believe how many full kills I get with Molotovs when I pair that HE grenade with that molly. It is fantastic. And moving on to those early round flashes, if you're in the back of the pack and you want to flash for your teammates to peek down banana, anywhere along this wall, as long as you can see this little sign, you can just do a left and right click jump throw to where that flash is going to pop right here and full blind anyone down here on banana. They don't have a ton of time to react, but they definitely could turn from it. But with all of the chaos of utility going on early round, I definitely get a ton of full blinds with that flash. If you're towards the front, you want to flash for yourself or maybe a close teammate, you can go right here into this corner, look up to where this little antenna intersects with the wall, and do a left and right click throw. That flash is going to come right here, pop, and just obliterate anyone running up banana without much time to react whatsoever. It's a really, really good flash to throw. I get a ton of surprise full blind enemies right here in this position by throwing that flash. So now to move on to the mid to late round, one of my favorite utility sets to throw in all of CS2 is this banana or top car retake utility set. So whenever I feel like there are enemies that have pushed up into this region here, they've taken top car, whenever there's contact made over towards A, or I just want to get a teammate up here to retake that control, mid to late round, I'll stand right here on top of coffins and I'll aim with a smoke grenade right at this little dark leaf and do a simple jump throw. Then I'll do a jump throw with a Molotov in that exact same lineup, take a little bitty step with a flashbang towards that corner. And as you can see, as your teammates are running up, well, it's not going to blind them because it's on the other side of this wall. And voila, this guy is absolutely eating this flash while he has a molly that's going to force him up forward on the front of half wall to where it's just an absolutely free peek and a free kill. And if they decide not to push through the molly, well, they're going to push through on the backside of the smoke grenade to where you get all of this top car control for free. It is just a fantastic fantastic retake set. I've seen a lot of pros use it. I definitely recommend you trying this out with a buddy because it can yield some awesome results. And finally, on the flip side of that, a great way to take car control as a T, if you feel like the CTs have taken that aggressive presence, you can go right here in between this motorcycle and this wall and just do a simple jump throw on the left side of this do not enter sign. Big thanks to Astral in my Discord for showing me this. I found this to be a really cool utility set, and I haven't really seen this before. So essentially the smoke's gonna land right here on top car and fully smoke off from sandbags all the way to this wall, to where right after you throw that, you can have you or a teammate come up here and just aim in the kind of arch right here and just hug the wall and just do a running throw with a Molotov to where it's gonna land right here on the top car. It should spread all the way up towards half wall and fully molly off this position to where you're able to get all of this map control for free. And if for some reason a CT decides to stay and try to fight in front of it, well, you're going to absolutely nuke them off that position. And their only other option is to push back behind the smoke and either play behind sandbags here, which should be a very easy frag after that smoke clears, or they're going to have to push all the way back here onto site, giving you all of the space for free, just with the simple cost of a Molotov and a smoke. So a really good set, in my opinion. So yeah, those are my most essential pieces of utility for CS2 Inferno banana control. If you feel like I missed something, let me know down in the comments below, or join my Discord down in the description and show me any of the utility that you found that you think might be worth putting in one of these videos. So yeah, guys, again, thanks for all the support recently. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Have a fantastic day.